Okay, in this problem we are given the following, that the press box is at 50 feet above the ground. Suppose this is the press box, this is the ground. So the distance here between the press box and the ground is 50 feet. Now this could be any number. Again, I'm just taking this example, taking it to be 50 feet. On your homework, it will be a different number, to not be 50, to be something else. And then you are told that a reporter in the press box, so this is the reporter somewhere here, looks at an angle of 25.5 degrees below the horizontal. So we're talking about 21.5 degrees below this person horizontal to see the second base. So let's say, for example, this is the horizontal with respect to this person. He's looking at an angle of 21.5 degrees below the horizontal. So this is 21.5 degrees angle below the horizontal. So I'm going to draw a vector here, or a line from this person to the ground. And that's where the second base is. Second base. Okay, now what is the question? The question is, what is the horizontal distance from the press box to the second base? So it's not asking you about the distance from the press box to the second base. It is asking you about the horizontal distance, which is this one here, meaning the projection of the distance between the press box and the second base on the x direction, on the horizontal direction. The projection, the mirror image of this distance between the press box and the second base on the horizontal dimension here. So this distance here, which is this distance. Basically, we're asked to find this distance. Let's call it x. So now if we draw the triangle, this angle, the 21.5 degrees, is the same as this angle, 21.5 degrees. We can prove that from the fact that the sum of the angle of a triangle is 180, because if this is 90 degrees, this whole angle will be 90 minus whatever this angle is. If you call it theta, this will be 90 minus theta. And in order for the sum of the angles of triangle to be 180, if this is 90 and this is 90 minus theta, then this has to be theta. Okay, so this angle has to be equal to this angle. So in this triangle, the angle here is 21.5 degrees, or whatever the angle you are given here. We are given the height of the press box to be 50 feet. And we are basically asked to find x. So the unknown here is what? With respect to this angle, the unknown is the adjacent. We are given the opposite. So we have the angle here, 21.5 degrees. We are given the opposite, which is 50 feet. That's the y component here of this hypotenuse. And we are asked to find the adjacent, x. So to solve for the adjacent, which we'll call it x, we have to find the trigonometric function that relates opposite to adjacent, because we are given the opposite and we need to find the adjacent. So we need tangent theta, because tangent theta is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. And here we need to solve for the adjacent. So let's rearrange the equation here. The adjacent will be the opposite over tangent theta. And then I'll let you plug the values here, whatever the opposite is. In the numbers in this example, you are given the opposite to be 50 feet. So I'll place 50 here, and the angle is 21.5. So I'll place 21.5 degrees. Make sure that your calculator is set at the degree mode not the radian mode. This is important. The calculator needs to be set at the degrees mode. And then you can go ahead and carry out the calculation. Alright, I hope you found this video educational. Let me know if you have further questions.